It's a great read. And hey gaming and Tesla, I'm going to review Kingdom Come, the Elseworld story I did from the early 90s, early 90s of Japan. And I find this writers now, and you're probably wondering, Tabby, why are you taking this so long to review this book? This book is a classic. This book is made with the best book ever that came out in the past decade. Here's the thing about that. Yes, it took me forever to read this book, I can admit that. And when I heard about this book years ago, I did not know what to expect from this thing. Because honestly, I never read it. I heard about it for years, for decades, but I never got a chance to read it. I saw some image years ago, and I thought, what? It's the Elder Story, what should I give it him? But, damn it, I was always the best thing that came out of this book. I mean, Mark was writing all the good, and this book is a credible and such a great story. Yes, there's some part I don't want to turn one relationship, but honestly, that's another talking about. It's an Elseworld story, it doesn't matter. And an Elseworld story, one and done story, it's a great story. So it should be fun. Again, what do I mean by that? Well, you'll find out. So I'm doing my great author on the classic. Yep. So, enjoy Joe. Yeah. Alright, as you can tell my intro, as you can tell I love this book. Why? You'll find out. Let's get started. What's the bit of plot of Kingdom Come by Mark Wayne Outlaws, I'll tell you. In the near future of Kingdom Come, superheroes are ubiquitous, but heroism is rare. After decades as Earth champion, the members of the Justice League have all retreated out of the public eye, replacing a new generation of crime fighters whose brand of Justice League humanity terrified rather than inspired. But with the planned future in jeopardy, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman must come out of retirement to make one last stand for true injustice. Yep. Comics writer Mark Wayne Outlaws can defend the collection 7 of Master Kingdom Come. 150 pages, whatever, that's a bit of plot in the show. But if you know what Kingdom Come, you know what the bit of plot. Basically, it's a future where the hero basically retired, and a new hero taking arms, and it's a whole basically clusterfuck. And basically, you have two sides, Batman and Superman, and the whole thing, and it's basically an indie story. And that's a bit of plot in the show. Alright, now going into Kingdom Come, well, guys, don't know, I love DC. DC is my favorite universe at the mall. DC, I think I grew up with, I love DC at the beginning of and yet, despite its faults and maybe the problem with the main universe, I love Elseworld story. Elseworld story very cool. So, when I heard about this story a long time ago, I know what to expect. And after reading this, the giant P at 150p at the a long story, what am I going to do? The story's great. It's such a great story. What's that Outlaw always said? Like, holy shit, Outlaw already is so beautiful. Look at this shit. It's so beautiful. I love Outlaw already. He did everything with the painting. He's amazing. And the art made the book fantastic in my opinion. I love the art, but all the hero looks pretty bad. It was pretty cool. Yes, they're kind of nutty buffs, but that's the point. Okay, remember, this book will respond to the whole 90s image after the revolution that happened in the 90s, where heroes were going to kill people. And okay, I wouldn't fan image, I think I'm going to DC Marvel. Well, more than DC in general. Marvel I do like it with Spidey, but yes, my father's going to Spider-Man now. I'm finally going to Spider-Man, everything's crap. So yeah, I love Outlaws. Noah did a great painting, and pretty good, like badasses. It was so cool. I loved it. Painting style, it was so badass. Always great, perfection. 10 out of 10, A+. Always great, always perfect. Well, let's get the story itself. Okay, the story of Mark Wayne actually is a very cool story. Yes, it's a dark future. But here's the thing. I mean, the dark future is future state or the future's end. This story is more about the response of a hero trying to do the right thing in a very shitty situation. What do I mean by that? Well, here's the thing. In this story, we see Superman acting well. He will retired after a massive incident. What was the incident? Banjo already died, and well, he was the only survivor. Now you're probably wondering who actually died at the end of his calamity. Well, here's the thing, Johnson, and okay, I need to talk. This does come to spoilers. If not read the story, I need to talk about it. Spoilers. If not read the book, I need to talk about it. Okay. Yeah, in this dark future, Johnson, Joker and actually used a bomb that basically killed out a lot of people at the Daily Planet. And Superman was the one survivor, and actually the victim of this death would be how many did he take out? The last time 92 men, and maybe actually one woman, and that one was Lois Lane. So yeah, in this future, at the manga, Joker killed at the Lois Lane because he died Daily Planet. But unlike John Dick just did, Superman did not go to lethal force. No. Joker should go to jail, well, was, but then Man got to shoot Big Action Joker in the chest and killed in 2 seconds. So, yeah. This future John Dick, Superman had to retire, but most because John Dick, not because they were fans or more complicated. And, well, he tried to do pretty good Superman, well, Man got to go to jail, but he's acquitted. Jerk! So, yeah, Man got to get away, and, well, in Beijing, the Man got to get away, and Superman just leaves. Yep. I never got to you now. You're the way I want you. The way you got for you, for me, or you did, but that wasn't it. You're afraid of the eye of the man tomorrow. You're afraid of you are represented. Work on you. This is what you represent. You're gonna be proud. Proud. Goddamn you. Yep. Yeah, Man got John Dick said, you thought you better change the world change, but you weren't, so they told me. Yep. So, yeah, Man got John Dick, the reason why he has a commit lethal force. Because he's an asshole. But as I said on my comment on the net, and like I said before, this story more responsible to the image 90s boom when heroes had to kill people. Yes, I know times have changed now. Some heroes are usually in mostly in DC, some of do kill, but that's because that's the Wildstorm characters who kill people, which I get Wildstorm is supposed to be like that, but I did respond to that message that heroes shouldn't be judge or executioner. That's what made the story great. The message of the little bitty idiots who don't know what the fuck they're doing during this time period. Anyway, it makes sense. Speaking of what I'm talking about, there's one plot point you talk about that you tell John McCree, and well, okay, it's 2 plot points. One, it's even one of the reasons why I don't let it since before, but honestly, I get it. In this world, the world went dead, so I get why the Margaret put them together in a couple in the Elseworld story. Because it makes sense. But let's get that second thing, so let's cut them all. I ain't talking about them all in a moment, sec. Okay. Yeah, we cut them all that appear in the story in reality. Yes, so you cut them all, not Shazam, sue me. And did you and you cut them all with count the villain in the story? Kind of. Sort of. It's kind of complicated in reality, but then the main should believe he would kind of be at the fourth Lex Luthor to go against Superman. Why? Brainwashed, baby. He was brainwashed in reality and tortured actually for years. And this is why I cut them all when against Superman. This human reality because, well, he was tortured and brainwashed by Lex Luthor. And anyway, that's kind of smart. If they wanted to have the world's strongest man, then use it kind of Captain Marvel. And unlike the other Elseworld stories, that Elseworld story makes sense for Captain Marvel to go well against Superman. Look, I'm not a fan of my favorite character, Captain Marvel, going against Superman. I don't like my favorite hero fight each other. But remember, they do respond to us in this time period where heroes fight heroes. And in my opinion, I'm not a fan of hero, but here's the thing though. The story actually makes sense, it makes sense when they go down this route, because it's all about actually the rejection of this notion of heroes fighting heroes. That's why like Kingdom Come is a clear message to our right not evil heroes to fight each other, but clearly they should fight each other. That's what makes this story great. That's why I love this story. In no way it had a great message to it. It's all about hope. Yeah, all I care is they die in this story. Yeah, I mean, it would have been, because a giant bomb would explode in their face. Actually, here, which, kaboom. Yeah, that happened. And a lot of heroes get killed off brutally. Yeah, it does end actually kind of like that, but in a happy note. What do I mean by that? Well, this Putin, the technically the one that made everything. Yeah, he's taking the main character, that could be forgot about him. But he said he went with Dan Claus, why the very next thing to make. Yep. And very yep. And made he made angry, but he's not angry about the person, angry himself. When you want to get humanity or choose, you never had to question your choice in any situation. In crisis, you knew what to do. But the man you made is super more important than the man. The day you decided to turn your back on mankind, that completely cost you your instinct. That took your judgment away. Take it back. If you really want redemption, Clark, it lies in the very next thing you make. Yep. Make it as a man, make it right. Yep. So yeah, Superman at EW, he went too far. And we know in put a power man who earn your trust, but you knew with a one man after add legacy. I asked him to choose between human and superhuman, but you all knew that he was about to now with the fourth division. made one choice that mattered. He chose life. Yep. So yeah, right now I got them all die in the story, but it makes a ton of sense, especially in this universe. As I said before, I think the reason why I love the story, I think because it's a great story. And I always maintain it's a great story because it's about heroes being heroes, not being villains. And that's why this is a great anticlimactic story for all reasons. It knows what it is, it knows it's a great overall story, and it's a great universe. Look, it's not perfect, I mean, there's some flaws with the way, you know what? Fuck it, one of the ones I'm going to put the points. But hey, a little point in this story also giving me after war with his kids in the story made me happy. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention in the story, Alan Scott the Green Lantern, not Hal Jordan. Confused. Yeah, that's some Kingdom Come that do what they bring us some of the thing, and that'd be cool. Speaking of somebody, mommy, what is our training of a sec? I need to tell a training of a sec. Yeah, in this email, our training had to divide at the start of the story. I forgot to mention about that. And one of them, did more like, cause she's not bloodthirsty, but she's more, they wanted to judge it in her own way, and she got into it more in some of the story. I kind of forgot to mention about that, and it's kind of weird they go one-on-one, but it's kind of weird what to do one-on-one in the story. It's not bad, it's interesting, but the way they go with it, I just don't really understand what the end game of one-on-one ideas are with Superman. I don't get. Yeah, I don't like one-on-one with Superman, but honestly, I get it because it's a dark future. This future might be that he's not happy, but it does kind of make sense with that type of perspective. Look, I'm not a fan of the love story. I'm not a fan of love story one-on-one Superman. I don't want to make a couple, but if with the world's gone, it does kind of make sense. You're probably I'm not talking about Batman in the story. Well, Batman is more kind of like a police state. I mean, literally. Yeah, as you can see, there are drones you use, with Gotham City. And it's after it they go down with Batman in this universe. It's interesting going along, and it's very, I do love the Superman. I love the Kingdom Come suit. It's such a classic. It's such a great classic design for Superman. I love that suit. It's like perfection. I was like, no, that drawback at Superman being amazing, and he drew Superman in this story perfection. That's why I love Alcott all my man as they always work. It always look amazing. Look, so the story might be me crap it not to me, it's a classic for all reasons. But when he draws immediately. Even the ASM book where Dan's drawing, even though I hated them, but the colors that I was lost were amazing, all great. Superman's story was crap, but that's not alcohol for no, he just drew the cover for the story, but even point. So yeah. Also I didn't like the body at first, but they do have to come together in the end. And it's pretty cool. Yeah, I love it. Speaking of kid, I want to talk about mommy. I thought the Justice League in the story. It was kind of interesting. We have Hawkman, got a Harley Power Girl. Well, I think more not Power Girl, Power Woman. It's complicated. Wildwood Flash, Wonder Woman. I think that's the way he's in the story too. Pretty cool. Yep. And it's actually pretty cool to see after our hero after team. Oh yeah, you want the Tender Red Robin suit came from? That's where it came from. Yep. The Tender Red Robin suit came from Kingdom Come. So yeah, the one why actually that suit existed is because of this story. Thank you, Kingdom Come, for giving me the Tender Red Robin suit. Oh yeah, I forgot that took place in Robin in the story. Oops. Yeah, I've got to mention that part. Oh well. Like I said before, this might be actually interesting. It's an interesting Elseworld, and it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this book also introduced at the Starboy and Ned when he has his daughter. It's pretty cool. Speaking of like talk about mommy, one thing I do want to talk about is the evil the villains. I didn't get the villain, but the villain plan is very interesting. Yeah, the villain plan in this story, is actually interesting because anyway, the villain, yes, they ruled obviously, I'm glad they ruled, but their plan almost kind of succeeded. What do you mean? Well, okay, this also gets spoiled, but basically the plan would be what to take down all the heroes in one fell swoop. But apparently they only did that and you kept them over as the wild card, and basically, long story short, it kind of an interesting plan. I can't explain all of my opinion because it's actually very interesting, but the way that they go down with this plan is actually very interesting way they go down with it. Yes, it doesn't mind the old we did Doom, I think it was pretty cool. But I do love seeing the old we Doom, I think it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I also love the Superman Jet Dream, also pretty bad and awesome. But other than that, they didn't understand what the story. It's a classic story for a reason. It's a great story. And my opinion, the reason why this book actually won out the accolade for the time. It was a great bad story. It knew what it was. And well, and actually where it began. And with the bang. It's pretty cool. Speaking of storytelling, I'm like, okay, I need to tell you epilogue. I'm sorry I'm going to spoil what book I am, but Funky, I need to tell you very clearly to look at the epilogue for a sec. Yeah, the epilogue to this story, my being, actually kind of confused me. Because, wait, what? Wait a minute straight. So we went through all this madness to cut the 1 year later time jump. I paid one on one, I did not plan with human child. And now, the world, everything I did happy ever after, and I'm happy with that. But, as I said before, the way this story goes is kind of confusing. I mean, that's me. I would have ended after 1 year later, I would end it right here. Because this film is definitive ending. That thing I want to end on, that ending might be far better than this 1 year later time jump with the epilogue. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I would have ended on a high note than ended up one with a couple and one of them being playing with human child. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Look, I said before, I'm not banishing one of them being a couple of them. I've only been against at the very beginning because it's not that interesting. But fine, I get it, it's an outdoor story, you can do whatever the hell you want. So, beggars you can be choose. And you know what, if you want to end the right here, that's a very cool ending in my way to Kingdom Come. Not the end I would choose, but I'll let pass. But although Kingdom Come, I mean, is a great story for all reasons. Yes, I did actually fast forward a lot of plot points in my way, because this book is so long. And if I recap everything about this book, we'll be all day. Oh yeah, this book is so great because this series will be like the books are badass. But you get my point. My point, this is a great book for all. It's a great story, and in my opinion, the reason why this book I did want to go accurate for this time period. And my opinion, my favorite book that came out that. Well, okay, it was one of my favorite that came out that decade. Now, is it perfect? No, it isn't flawed. I can admit that's on the way and just go kind of get confusing. But again, Mark Waid's a good writer. And overall, this is a good outdoor story, and I envision the future of, well, okay, not the future, you can remember because Kingdom Come. Well, okay, we have two books that came out of the Kingdom Come. One was doing the Kingdom Come this story, and then we got a sequel to Kingdom, which was, how can I say this? Oh yeah, it wasn't really that good. I heard the sequel wasn't that great. Yeah, the sequel to Kingdom Come, the Kingdom, in my opinion, is not as strong a sequel as the original. And in my personal opinion, I'm not banned after the sequel. I think the Widow Mummy is fine the way it is. We didn't need a sequel to Kingdom Come because the Widow Mummy is the classic. And without Alcatraz, the artwork, the flaws of the sequel Mummy just diminished the original. I don't know. I never read the Kingdom Mummy. I never read it, but I heard the Kingdom wasn't really that great. But if I ever do a review on this channel, I'll probably do it eventually in the future. Maybe I'll probably review it if I ever get a chance to read it. But other than that, if you want my advice, skip the sequel. Potentially could never happen. Just read the classic, my opinion. Just read the classic and you're good. And my opinion, the way better story, read the classic, my opinion, the reason why this book survived decades and was a great book. So read the Kingdom Come story. Don't read the sequel. Sequel not worth it. Like me. But overall, this is a great book, in my opinion. The reason why this book won a lot of accolades. And I do love the story. Now, is it my favorite Elder story read for the decades? No. It's not my favorite Elder story. Far from it. Probably to probably believe in the author. While I do love the story, it's not perfect. So that's some flaw that I can admit there for the story. Some of the story that come in with this thing, I mean, it's long, I can admit that. And some of the plot points do kind of get lost. And some of the characters I can't tell who do. Because, yes, I wrote we went to all records meeting. But I can't tell who's who at the joint some of the time with each character. Granted, I guess that's the point, if you're a fan of DC, you know all the characters. But it won't my main it's a newcomer to DC, the one-to-one DC universe. This is probably not, a good after you jump on point. It's one of my advice. I say just go actually with the characters first before you enter Kingdom Come. The Kingdom Come, I mean, has its own story, it's interesting. But don't wait on some questions. But like I said before, this is a good story in my opinion. It's a great story, it's badass. It's all a ton of fun. And if we do get to see more Kingdom Come in the future, I'll be all for it. Woo! Apparently, Batman 2 and 8, apparently that Batman's American Patriot favorite Matt King II, that's pretty adorable. Yeah, I know you're doing the story. That's pretty cool. That's adorable. But overall, this is a great story, and I highly recommend checking the book out. It's a fan Mark Waid, fan Kingdom Come. Let me take a book and read. It's a good story, bad on to the fun, and to love at the great artwork, check out Hagermates. Wait though. I think that's boards. I'll just go waiting. Alright, what did the Kingdom Come after my one great outcast? I'll get the story today. 4 out of 5 stars. Is it perfect? No. Is it good? Yeah, my favorite outro song of the past decade. It's a good outro story. I mean, I got born home. I mean, with cheapest friend home. I mean, I'm sure actually not spend that money on anything. I thought it was more expensive, but it's a great story. Is it my favorite outro story? Hell no. But it's a great outro story. I mean, it's a great classic, and if you love DC like me, check out how I made. Now you're probably wondering why did not 5 out of 5 for fucking A plus. That doesn't fall with the way I meant. That's not the way to go to play. I got confused. But other than that, this is a good story. I highly recommend check Kingdom Come Minions and not read this classic book. Well, we need a quick book. I highly recommend it. It's a good story. It's not perfection, not A plus, but it's kind of like an A minus in my opinion, or a B plus in my opinion. It's not perfection in my opinion. It's not maybe like 5 out of 5 A plus. No. This guy 4 out of 5 in my opinion. After some flaws and like, but it's a great story. It's a good algorithm already. Check it out. I recommend it. I recommend it. Hold on. I think that's bored. On the good about Kingdom Come, my review of Kingdom Come as a whole, I'm free on Comic Book. Awesome book. If you like it, do it. I'm also a favorite on Twitter. Freedom Scum channel with triple stars. Please get the bell kind of long story. You guys can. I'll talk to you later. Long game. Kingdom Come. Woo. See ya. Bye. Kingdom Come. Bye. Kingdom Come. Bye. Kingdom Come. Bye.